Thank you, team. Welcome back to our Golden Cloud Baking Arena. It's gonna get very real today. Now, I reckon the ingredients for a perfect and very Merry Christmas are love and abundance, going around in an endless circle. There is your first clue for today's challenge. Start thinking about that circle. It is round 2 of the Golden Baker Search Christmas in July edition. Yesterday we started with 5 duos. They've now been whittled down to 3. Those 3 teams will do battle to make it into tomorrow's grand finale. And of course, the opportunity to compete for the grand prize valued at 50,000 Rand. Incredible. Yesterday was tense. Today is going to be even tougher. You're now going to have to push your way through evergreens, colourful berries and pine cones to make it through to that grand finale. There's another clue. Let's meet these amazing duos. First up from Johannesburg, in fact, Joburg dominating our finale. It's Bubbles and Nolly. Then from Johannesburg, Adrian and Simon. And then proving that age ain't nothing but a number, our youngest contestants, Danielle and Jazan, also from Johannesburg. Are you ready for round 2?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if we can inspire you. This is our second challenge. Lift that lid and see what today's inspiration is. Ta-da! It is a Christmas wreath. It is the icon of Christmas. Now the challenge is to emulate this with your bake. Your creation has to be a Christmas wreath. What it's made out of, well, that's up to you. You've got to use your Golden Cloud baking products and, of course, your Beacon sweets. From then on, it's carte blanche. You can make a wreath out of bread, out of cake, out of cupcakes, out of cookies. It is up to you. You've just got to show us that Christmas has indeed come to Expresso. Here's the kicker. You've got only 2 hours to complete this bake. All right, baking duos, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, without further ado, you can start your bake in 3, 2, 1. Get baking! Come on, team. So while our baking duos get busy and fly out of the blocks, let's once again connect with our judges who have a very difficult job. If yesterday was anything to go by, it felt awful having to let go of 2 of the teams because they've all earned the right to be here. But this is a competition. What we've learned from yesterday, I'm sure, has left a few little light bulb moments there. What are the tips for today?
Surprise me. Hide something, like a center, like we're saying, like a creamy center. Hide something. Show me a different way that I've never thought of a certain ingredient.
For me, just the one biggest tip for the contestants is please give yourself time for your presentation. How you're plating your bake is really important because it's the first impression we're getting before it actually sinks into our teeth.
I am going to go back to taste. When I talk about taste, it's also how are you going to innovate with the Golden Cloud product and the Beacon product. So are you going to take one of the premixes and just innovate on that and do something quite different? And Roxy and myself are going to go, wow, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't think about that.
Because I've got 2 quick tips for them. 1, I know it's a time competition, but don't let the time get to you. If in the end something messes up, just change the recipe, change the dish. We don't know what it was supposed to be. And number 2, baking doesn't just have to be sweet. So if you give me a savory bake here, you might just win some points.
Yeah, and sometimes sweet and savory go so well together. Some fantastic tips there. 2 hours left for our baking duos to create their Christmas wreath. We'll check in with the teams in just a moment.